Oh, Jesus. We are not in our regular studios. We're sitting with a 8-figure man, 8-figure business, 8-figure movement.
Insane.
This is not just a brand, it's a movement.
He ain't new to this. He true to this.
He's...
Damn, already starting with the facts? That's crazy.
Hey,
Jack, repeat that.
Hey, I
Repeat
said
that?
he ain't new to this. He true to this.
there's another
right.
fact to this. There's no emotion, just motion. That's all this is, actually. No motion, no emotion, just motion.
Let the people know.
Man, we're sitting with the one, the only, and if Google search is right, the top hat brand in the United States and the world, actually, Mr. Dandy Hats, baby.
You sound
Yeah.
like one of those ring announcers, bro. Like,
Welcome to the shirt. We're ready, boss.
Quite an intro, I must say.
Quite an Leo. Dandy. Thank you for allowing us to be here, Pa.
welcome back, sir.
Welcome back. This is episode number 4 of Dandy series.
4, yes. And who would I do it best with you, bro?
I think we both individually have grown from the first time we ever recorded to what we've been doing now, and I couldn't be any more happier for you, bro.
Oh, thank you, man.
This is 10 years in the making. This is our 5-year mark too. So imagine what the next 5 years looks like for everybody. All right, before we keep going with this podcast, I have a big announcement. You guys have been patient with us, but we're finally coming out with our merch again, baby. Woo! This is called the Reminder Collection. Everybody needs to read a couple quotes throughout the days, or maybe you read something in the billboard, somebody off somebody's shirt, and you're just like, damn, I needed to hear that. And to top it off, we're coming out with some amazing hats. This one of my favorite ones, the I'm Proud of Yous, which we have different colors. This one, the beige, a black, and then in the podcast department one, the pink and the black ones. We don't want to just drop any sort of merch just because we put everything into it. And guys, we hope you guys love them just the way we love them. So when you're watching this in 2 days, on Wednesday, April 16th, 7 p.m., website is finally going to be back up. Go grab your merch, grab it for yourself, your girlfriend, boyfriend, Sancho, casi algo, parents, gym wear. You can wear it anywhere you want. And this is going to be our biggest collection yet. Hope you guys enjoy it just as much as we love wearing them and making them. So back to the podcast. Remember, April 16th, 7 p.m. I don't know. I'm excited.
Pretty good, man. I feel like it looked pretty good.
Yeah. So I told you I had a question for you guys, for you actually, and I know we wrote down ours, but for the listeners that are so intrigued to find out who Dandy is, who the DH is, for the new listeners, who is Dandy and what is the brand? If you can explain it to them.
So Dandy is me. No, wait. Dandy is not me no more. Dandy is I would say, a movement. It's a brand now. It's much bigger than me, myself. Since the first time we spoke, like, it's not, Dandy's not just me. It's his own entity now. So, I mean, Dandy is I would say, a very hyped up brand that has, I feel, changed the game, Mexican game of hats. And I feel like now it's changing hat games, like, everywhere. You know what I mean? And I'm proud to say that, I could say that, that we are changing things. But Dandy Hats is fun. Dandy Hats is love. Dandy Hats is cool things.
If you had one word to describe Dandy, what would it be?
I would say Dandy, the brand. I feel like when people say Dandy, bro, they think like rich. I feel they think that. Like I've wanted to, make this brand feel like you put on this hat and you feel rich. Yeah. You feel like you got a Lambo. You feel like you got a nice warehouse. You feel confident of yourself. Like you just feel confident when you put on a Dandy hat.
Yeah, 100%. Because before it would be obviously the new eras or any other snapback that was good, was trending, but now a Dandy hat is what makes the outfit complete.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like you got your shoes, you got your pants, your nice shirt, but then wearing the nice hat, it's not like a cualquiera. It's that's, if you have one, if you were lucky enough to be in the wait list, in the waiting in line for the checkout to get one, you know exactly what you got in your hands.
Yeah, and I feel like people appreciate that more. It's big, bro. It's big. It's very big.
Man,
we've seen a lot of brands try to follow your blueprint. What do you think sets Dandy apart? Like, what is the difference between
I
those
just-
brands and Dandy?
I just feel like we were the pioneers to this. Like to this, not saying hats were always around, right?
Yeah.
But like, I feel like we started a movement that, other people, fell into.
Take us through that though. Like, take us through year 1 of Dandy Hats and now in year 10. What's the difference? What were like the key factors that you knew now that you wish you would have known then?
Well, the difference between Dandy Hats the first year, bro, is that, I guess you could say I wouldn't say struggle, but just like the freaking
Experience.
the experience, and I would say like the trajectory, like the path.
Yeah.
The path was different, bro. The path was like breaking down barriers and stuff like that.
The door's not even open yet.
Yeah, the door's not even open yet. Like, you're trying new things. You're trying to do something. You're trying to see people like certain things. Like, you're playing with a lot of things. Like, experimenting. There you go. You're
100%.
experimenting with different things. And now it's like, it's way more different. Now it's like, we're a brand. We're a established brand that I feel like people just mess with the brand now. But I feel like it's even more harder now though than it was. I feel like it's harder now than it was before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what's the word? Not inflation.
Scale?
No, too many people doing one thing.
Impacted?
Yeah, well,
Saturated.
Saturated. It's very. Thank you. Thank
We're
you.
like,
Leo.
wait.
Thank you. Yeah.
You help me out. I'll help you out.
Hey.
A veces
Okay,
me
101.
va la onda, pero it's very saturated. So obviously, you have to be unique in your field. Whatever we're doing, it's not the first time we do it. It's obviously not the first time people see it. But what makes you different than somebody else, right? Like, that's what I think when you go into marketing, which is a great topic for this, because I would say, from what I've seen, not just because I'm a fan of you, but you're a king of marketing.
Yeah.
You know how to market your brand. Every time you're going to do a new drop, your IG says 0 post.
Yeah.
1 post of what the new drop is. So take us through the school of marketing. What's the secret?
Honestly, I don't feel like there's no secrets, bro. I feel like it's either you got it or you don't type thing. So I feel like I do what I think is cool myself. Like, kind of like, what would I as a consumer think that is cool? And I just kind of I honestly go based off my gut, and not like, you might think like everything is planned, but everything is kind of like day of, like, what are we gonna, like, kind of like, what's the plan? Like, and we just let it like roll. So it's just kind of like, I feel like I'm just very good at making decisions at the time when you're supposed to make a decision type thing. So the marketing for me it just comes natural to me, bro. Like, I think I just have it. I have it in me to like come up with different ideas, like be able to like get an idea from like, per se, I watch a video, right?
Correct.
And you watch the same video. I might get an idea of a video that you're not gonna get because we don't think alike. Our minds
100%.
work differently. So I feel like that's what sets me apart from everyone else. That we can look at something and I can come up with something, and you look at it and you're like, damn, like what, like.
Not understanding.
You're not gonna come up with the same idea that I am if we look at something together. So I feel like that's what has like uplifted this brand, bro. That I'm very, very good at doing. I'm very good at looking at something and like making it mine, or coming up with the idea like quick, like very, very quick. So it's very organic, bro. It's very organic. It's very, very organic.
There's no real secret to this. Obviously there's a sense that you have to be structured, but reality, it's like how we talk about. We're organic in our conversations. Like, yeah, we have questions on here, but the way the conversation is gonna flow, it may be a little different.
Just nowadays, bro, everything's quick. Yeah. Everything gets old fast.
Yes.
It might be a good idea today, but tomorrow it's not. So my thing is like, ideas today, and I do the idea today type thing. Like, whatever I see on TikTok is whatever is today, whatever is doing good.
Is that what changed your hot game, your brand, TikTok?
Oh yeah, that TikTok made this brand blow up. If there was no TikTok, I don't feel like we'd be right here talking to each other right now. Because I feel like TikTok has helped me and a bunch of other people
100%.
like to grow businesses to it's just a great platform. I'll shake the dude's hand and be like, hey man,
Thank you.
Whoever buys it, hey, man, we appreciate you.
you made me rich, bro.
Hey.
Yeah.
It's a great marketing tool for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Super. Like, it's so happy TikTok was created because that changed my life, bro.
Yeah,
TikTok.
because I remember the first conversation we had. Is it about 3 years ago?
Yeah.
We're in the living room of my house. You're like, bro, hop on TikTok, and this is like before ATTL was on TikTok. Like, there was no attention to it. There was no desire for it. It wasn't like, oh yeah, bro, you gotta get on. No. It was like, oh, I see it's there, but I don't pay attention to it.
Yeah.
And then we finished the podcast, and it's funny, but really cool. He came with like his hat bag with all the latest hats he had at that moment, and he talked to me about it. Like, yo, like, bro, TikTok. That's right. Now my thing is like, bro, if you're not on TikTok, you're not winning. Mm-hmm. Everybody's fast paced. Everybody's quick. Today's not tomorrow. So if you're not on it right now, if you wait 1 week, you're already too late.
You're a week late.
You're a week late. and it goes by so fast. So it's like sometimes the idea that you have, especially you as a brand and us as a podcast, it's like you may think about it right now, but he thought about it now and did it, and we waited a whole week, and now we're not the first ones anymore.
Yeah.
Now we're late, and now we're feeling like, maybe it's not gonna hit no more.
Yeah.
So it's
scary because then it's like, oh, what if nothing's ever promised when it comes to
100%.
social media and internet and things like that. And I mean, marketing is only one part of this entire corporation. You know, there comes strategy, there comes a team, there comes everything. So taking it from the first year to now, what is one of the riskiest or the most intimidating decisions that you've had to make when it comes to Dandy?
I think we take risk all the time. Like, I don't feel like it's always, every time we do something, it's a risk because like you don't know how people are gonna take some certain things. You don't know if people are ready for some certain type of things. So it's like to this day, it's still everything's risk. Like the risk is every decision I make in this brand is a risk because like my thing is everyone tries to go for non-risky things, right? But I feel like what Dandy has is like they're willing to do the risks that no one is willing to do.
Yeah, when you open the first storefront in West Covina.
Yeah, I mean, no one. I mean, like
no one at that moment did
even
it.
my pops, bro. Like, why are you doing that, bro? You don't need that. You're good here working at the house. I'm like, nah, man. It doesn't look good me working out of my house. Like, my business is making me some money. Like, let me invest some money in my business. You know what I mean? Like, let me have my own spot. Like, it wasn't even about like, oh, no one has a warehouse or no one. Like, it wasn't even about that. It was just like I would like watch a lot of podcasts and be like, man, you gotta have this, you gotta have that. Like, you gotta invest into your business. You gotta have. And I was like, man, I feel like right now is a perfect time to, take that risk.
Right.
Like,
100%.
put some money, go pay rent.
That's
I didn't even pay rent at my house, bro. I was gonna go and pay at the time $1,000, which for me at that time was like, damn. Imagine for someone that never paid rent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a lot of money, bro.
To be paying somewhere where you're not gonna live.
Just to pay somewhere where you're not live. But I was just like, I never kind of like I was just like, nah, man, like this is gonna it's gonna do good. Yeah. It's not gonna get worse. I always looked at it like that. It's not gonna get worse. If you try it, you're gonna be in the same spot you were. If you didn't try it.
Yeah.
So there's nothing bad. It only brings good.
100%.
It can only bring good, not bad.
Yeah. If your back's already against the wall, what's the worst that could happen? Nothing.
Nothing.
You're already there.
You're there already.
Yeah, you're already there.
So it's like the leap of faith, bro. It's just, I mean, I said like, your question was like risk. I make like, it's always a risky decision, anything and everything. Like, imagine building out this warehouse. It's a risk. It's a lot of money. It's a risk. Like, but it's like, nah, man, like, I need to do this. It's my business. This is where I'm going to work. This is where, like, it can't get worse. Okay, if something, like, you know what I mean? It's going to help us. So it's like, to answer your question, like, I feel like it's a risk. Every decision I make is a risk.
Yeah.
A big decision. Is a risk.
No.
I mean, it's obvious your risks have obviously paid off. We're literally here, right?
Facts.
But has there ever been a time where you took a risk and maybe it didn't work out the way that you wanted to?
Yeah, I mean, there's times that, stuff never goes your way.
Yeah.
There's certain things that, I've done that I could have maybe done better, or I could have listened to my team a little bit more. But, there's been very few of those. Very, very few.
What do you think that you only do that because you don't want to blame nobody else but yourself? Like, obviously, because I'm saying because they're my team, they're my family.
Yeah.
They give me advice, and I'm like, nah. I got
to take it.
I'm gonna do it. At the end of the day, I don't want to blame anybody else but me. Because if I listen to him and it fails, who am I gonna blame? Not me. I'm gonna blame you because I listen to you. So is for you because you're head of the household. Is that the same for you, or is it more just kind of like it is what it is?
Well, it just kind of. I mean, it is too. Like I just don't want to be able to blame anything or put something into somebody's hands like that, like something like that. You know what I mean? Like, hey, do you think we should do this? Yes or no? And then, like you said, yes. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna believe you. And then we do it, and I get to blame you, and I'm like, you did it wrong. But like, I'd rather just blame myself. I ask for their opinions, but at the end of the day, I make the decision, and I'm the one that's kind of like, hey, you know what? I fucked up this time. Oh, my bad. I don't guess, but I messed up this time. But it's all right. Like, we'll learn from this. We'll learn from these things. Yeah. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm like, I could say like I'm like 50-2. 50 and those two that I've been like kind of, I made two things that maybe I shouldn't have done that affected.
Yeah. Well, there's a reason you're on 10-year anniversary, you know?
Yeah. So I feel like, I still trust my gut. You know what I mean? I still believe in myself. But there's always, I mean, it's one is gonna come, another one's gonna come, but I'll handle it. I'm very good at handling things.
So your belief in yourself, you would say it's a mandatory requirement for a business owner.
Yes, you have to believe in what you. I feel like a lot of people right now, if you don't feel like that, it's because you're not doing it for the right reasons. Like I believe in myself because I'm doing it for the correct reasons, not for the wrong reasons. I'm not here like I'm not thinking about, I'm gonna make this amount of money. Like, nah, I'm actually here like, okay, I'm looking at like, okay, how am I gonna make my brand better? How am I gonna make it last more? Not worrying about the money. So that's why I feel like my decisions have always been good because I've never like put it with something else. Like, okay, I'm gonna do this to get this. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's always been like, it's my brand first. Like, I'm gonna do this for the brand. You know what I mean? Because if you think about it, bro, I can sell a lot of hats and make a lot of money, but I decide not to. I decide not to because it's like, then what's the whole point? Like, what's the whole point of my whole thing that I've built? You know what I mean?
So, because now you're known for sold outs.
Yeah.
You're known for literally limited quantity, and you're known for if you're able to grab one, you're lucky, and if you're not, you're fucking lost.
It's exclusive now.
It's exclusive, and I think you've done that from the very beginning. Like, if we have 10 hats, it's only 10 hats.
Yeah.
And now, obviously, that's not the number you're selling, but it's always been we have a certain amount of hats. Once that is sold out, can't do nothing about it.
Yeah, because I feel like I could easily go and make more hats and sell more.
You can leave them open the whole year.
Yeah.
Like if you sold out today, it's restocked tomorrow. Go get them. Now there's no real desire to let me go get them now because you're gonna be here tomorrow. No, it's like if you don't get them now at this minute, maybe minute 2, you're lost.
Yeah.
What's the fastest you ever sold out?
I would say like 2. It's just hard right now to tell, bro, because right now how we do the drops is like it puts you in a wait time. So like we don't sell out like in 2-3 minutes no more.
Yeah.
Because like
you have a line.
Because we have a line to check out.
You have an
that
online line. Like you have basically it's like picture Costco right now with the eggs. You have a full line trying to grab eggs.
It's like when you have those 3 windows open. You have your phone, your laptop, and then your sister's phone over here, and everything's in line.
And everything's in line.
Time. That is, to be able to say that about a brand is incredible.
That's crazy. I can't even believe it myself.
I know. But I have a question for you, Dandy, because tell me a little bit about, obviously getting here, it takes hard work and time. But when was that moment when you said, like, Dandy's going to change my life? Like, this is something serious.
I think when I made my first $30,000.
Tell me about it.
30.
What is it in one drop or?
Yeah, it was in drop. That I can go from like per se that moment when I made $30,000, I was more happy than when I made $1 million and $1.5 million. Like making $30,000, I was very like that was the most exciting thing of me, bro. Because imagine, bro, $30,000 for me at the time was like, damn, bro, like $30K, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money, bro. So, yeah, I feel like once I did my first drop, when I had my first warehouse, and I did like 30,000, I was like, damn, like.
Yeah,
what year was this?
This was 2022, 21.
Okay.
Around that
You
area.
had been
2
in
years
business
ago.
already.
Yeah.
2 years
for a few
before that,
years.
how much was like your sellout?
Like 2 years before that?
Yeah.
Like how much would I sell before that?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know, like $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $10,000. Like bro, it's crazy because it went from like selling like 500 to 1,000 to selling 2,000 to 3,000 to 10,000.
Scaling.
Like kind of, it was never like one.
Yeah, it was never like, all right, I see his hats,
like
I'm gonna do hats, and now I got my first meal.
Yeah, no.
It's like no. It's like I'm gonna take 30 hats. I'm wasting my money. I don't even know if it's gonna even
Bro,
be
it's
bought.
a strategy to make $1 million. It's a strategy to make $1 million. Is a strategy.
So someone that is trying to get into business, trying to get into hats specifically, but right now doesn't know where to go, how to start, how to manage. What is your advice to making $1 million now that you've obviously made it?
Well, first of all, you need to love what you do. First of all, you have to. It has to be like your passion. If not, it's not gonna work. If you really do like it, man, I feel like you should start small. You know, like kind of how I did is just, make 12 hats. If they sell, cool. You go from 12, and then you make 24, and then you kind of like go little by little up.
Scaling.
You scale it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not because I can sell X amount of hats. Just, oh, you know what? Oh, it looks easy. This guy can make that much money and he just sells hats. I bet you a lot of people think that way, and a lot of people have come to realize that, yeah, it's not as easy as it looks. Because it's not, bro. I have, like you said, I have 10 years in this, bro. Like, growing this, like, it does take a lot of, like, it takes a lot of time. I feel like it's just time and patience.
Consistency, bro.
And just consistency, like you're saying. Like, it's just that people right now don't have patience or consistency. They want everything quick.
Yeah, because we see the result, but we don't know that your overnight success took the 10 years.
Yeah.
Right? Now, I mean, the beauty about social media is that you can go and learn the business. YouTube University, you can go and learn this. But the problem with everything is you're not a brand. You have a product you can sell, but are you a brand that you can do anything and move anywhere and people are going to know you?
Yeah, but I mean, people don't even want to watch YouTube. How I learned, bro, to like how I built this? YouTube. That's how I built this. Watching Gary Vee. That guy, I'll shake that guy's hand.
Thank you for making me X amount of money.
Everything, bro. I do everything to you. Thank you very much. That guy is. I put in the time though. Like, you see, like these people at the time when I was blowing up, they weren't putting in that extra time. They weren't watching no podcasts. They weren't doing stuff like that. I was. Yeah. I was making tacos, listening to a podcast. Yeah. I would drive to work, listen to a podcast. Like, ain't nobody doing that. Yeah. Ain't nobody stay up with their team till 2 a.m. just talking like, what should we do? How should we do? Like no one does that. Yeah. Like I mean, maybe they do, but I feel like that's why we're like so ahead, because I think about Dandy 24/7 all day. Like, if you talk to me about, well, besides cars, because I like cars, but if you talk to me anything besides about business or anything, bro, it's just, for me, it's pointless. Like, not to be disrespectful, but it's just a kind of like, I'm not into that. Yeah. You talk to it like it's like whatever you have in your heart, that's what you like to talk about. So if you love money, bro, all you want to talk about is money. If your heart is about girls, all you want to talk about is girls. Like, it's just kind of, and me, I don't like to, like, if you're talking about business, I get bored. Like, I'm just like, oh my God.
Yeah, I think funny. What was this? Month or two ago, we were sitting in your living room. And you're like, I just sit here and I watch cars, and if it's not cars, it's about the hats. If it's not that, then
Well, like you said, you have to love it. You have to be passionate about it.
You have to be obsessed.
You do.
Yeah, I'm obsessed.
You have to be obsessed, like, with your brand, with your company, with the subject, topic, or thing that you love. You have to be obsessed to the point where people think, bro, you're crazy.
Yeah.
I am. I really am. Because in order for you to even make it out of year 2, there has to be a common denominator. And it's people that are obsessed. People that see the bigger vision. People that see, I've never chased the money. I chased the vision. Yeah. My vision was to one day have this.
And
it works. It's where we at, Jose? Oh, we're good? Perfect. Because this is a good question. You brought up tacos. Yeah. Your dad has a shameless plug. Plug it in for us.
Victoria's Tacos in Glendale, man. Pull up. Best tortas in town.
Facts. There it is. The best. Yeah. So your dad is an entrepreneur also. Yes. Has his taco stand, taco store, shop. Yeah. For how many years already?
It's been a long time, too. Like I think it's only like 20 years, bro. I don't know. A lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
So people that are new listeners and our listeners that probably don't know who Dandy is, you used to also go and work with your dad.
100%.
Serving tacos, serving tortas.
I've been
quesadillas.
working with my dad since I was 7 years old. I had a lunch truck when I was small. I would clean the pots. I would pelar the tomatillo. I would, go work at the well, and I wouldn't work in lonchera, but you know what I mean? Like,
Help out.
I would help out
Yeah.
as much as I could. Me and my sister would sleep. My mom and my dad would be in the back, like despachando. Me and my sister were laying down on the floor with the TV right there, bro, in a lunch truck, dog. So I've always I've always worked. Well, I mean, not worked hard, bro, but I've always kind of
atmosphere.
Yeah.
Like,
You always been around the entrepreneur aspect without knowing,
Yeah.
like, this is hard work. This is takes a lot of guts to even be out here doing this. So my question, it's like, I heard it the other day, and I think it fits both of us, specifically you right now. At what point did you need to realize that your dad's dream needed to die in order for your dream to live?
Or what do you mean?
So obviously your dad's dream at one point may have been you taking over the business, expanding the business.
Yeah.
But your dream wasn't that. Your dream was into the fashion, into the cars, into the lifestyle. So at what moment did you realize, like, damn, I need to give up this in order for this to live?
It's because I never liked it, bro. I never liked the restaurant industry. It's slavery. Like, it's like people that have restaurants, they'll tell you like it's like you're an esclavo to it. But same thing to me though. I'm an esclavo to my business. You know what I mean? But it's just kind of like I talk to my dad like, Dad, like, you really like doing that? Like, you really like waking up and going and buying, waking up early, buying vegetables, and taking it to the thing and going then going back and then cooking. Like, yeah, mijo, I like it. I'm like, well, you know what, man? If you like it, then it's cool. Then you like it. I didn't like it. Maybe. I mean, it's not as hard to be, in front of making tacos and stuff like that. But he likes what he does. Yeah. You know what I mean? I didn't like that. I like doing this. Maybe he wouldn't like this. But I feel like, to answer your question, I feel like it was, bro, I was living paycheck to paycheck. It was to the point I was like, man, what am I doing, dog? Like, what am I doing? Like, people would come in, they would mistreat you, bro. Like, put you down. Like, you're just this dude. Yeah. And I got tired too, bro, that people thought that it was just daddy's money. It was daddy's money. It was, oh, dude, people pull up to the restaurant. Oh, is that your Corvette? I was like, yeah. Like, oh, tu papá te lo compró. And I'm like, it would have bugged me at the time because I'm like, nah, bro, I bought it. But I mean, I work here at my dad's restaurant. He pays me good, but I have to be here right now working, bro. I'm not just chilling at home.
Yeah, getting the
so
paycheck.
It's just I feel like the credibility and the respect from people. I feel like that kind of like, damn, am I always gonna be that people that, because of your dad or because of this or because of that? I'm just like, and then plus more too, bro. Like, I just didn't like. Maybe because I tell, he burnt me out since I was small. You burnt me out, bro. Like
sleeping on the floor at 7.
Yeah, you burnt me out, bro. Like, you got me pelando tomatillo. I'm 7 years old, bro. Like, I'm freaking 21. Like,
yeah, by the time I got here, I'm already over this shit.
I should retire already, type shit. You know what I mean? So I just feel like I feel like that's one of the big things. But I've always grew. So when I got older, I was just like, man, I'm tired of this. Sorry, like, damn, bro. Like, waking up early. Oh my God, going to work. Oh, it was just kind of to my point, like, man, I can't be doing this no more, bro.
Yeah.
Like, this is not me. So I was like, at the time, I was like, man, what am I good at? When I was working at tacos, I had already started Dandy Hats. Yeah. I would go start to the point where it just came to my realization, like, bro, watching Gary Vee, bro, like he was be like, what are you good at? Like, what are you good at? What can you say that you're good at and just do it? I was like, man, well, I was good at selling hats. I was making money. Like, I'm just going to go all in. But it was very different, my mentality from when I started in 2015 to when I had the realization, it was very different, bro, because bro, okay, how am I going to do it now? Like, how? Like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do different now? I can just make hats and then go. I have to have some type of plan, some type of something, bro.
Yeah.
So I started educating myself on YouTube, bro, with Gary Vee, how to build a brand. So then it was just kind of like a tumbleweed.
I
went into it very deep, bro. But because I liked it though, Like, you know, when you're interested in something, you finish the video and you want to watch another one and you want to watch another one. And that was my thing, bro. I even got to the point, bro, where I wanted to go to work because I drove an hour to work and I could listen to a podcast an hour to work. Yeah. So then I would want to go to work and then, you know, throw on the headphones because then I'm like, fuck, I'm going to go to work and I can and I can listen and work and I'm learning. And I'm
learning at the same time you're working.
Yeah. Learning at the same time working, bro. So I kind of like just... like I said, it's like a tumbleweed effect, bro. Like, it just one thing led to another, and bam, it led us here.
All right, quick reminder. Look at this, YouTube. This is one of the platforms that I have been trying to grow. We've been trying to grow, and guys, it doesn't take too much. All we gotta do is subscribe. We're trying to get this to our 100K this year. Please, 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 if you're watching this right now, please go on YouTube, subscribe it. If you're hearing this on Apple, Spotify, just go into YouTube. Subscribe, because this is one of the platforms that I've been dreaming to grow to 100K for that plaque, but it's been constant work. Please, please, I know a lot of you guys watch it. I know a lot of you guys watch the clips, hear it, everything, but please, we appreciate, go subscribe to YouTube. Go. And if you're hearing this again, April 16th, merch drop. Go get yours. Back to the pod.
Vámonos.
Let her rip, Pepe.
It's a simple question. Don't get nervous.
Nah.
No, I mean, he kind of brought up the question about following your dream. Yeah. How did that conversation go with your dad? Like, when you told him, by the way, I'm not going to work here anymore. I'm going to focus on dandy hats.
Yeah, it wasn't a good...
No?
Talk about it.
It wasn't a good conversation we had. He was upset. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, imagine, you know, you have a son and you want him to follow your footsteps. And he comes to you like, I want to make hats. Bro, you want to make hats? Like, what the hell is making hats? Like, what does it even mean? What is even a hat? You know what I mean? Like, what is that? So, like,
how much is that gonna pay?
Yeah, like, kind of, you can't make money on doing that. But it was a very hard conversation, to make my dad understand what was going on. You know, because he didn't understand. But he didn't understand. I don't blame him because he didn't understand though. You know what I mean? But he was mad, bro. He was mad. Like, he would. I remember. I'd be laying down, right? And I'd be on my phone. Yeah. Once I stopped working with him and shit. And he would call my mom every day. ¿Qué está haciendo Leo? Está acostado todavía. And he'd be like, and my mom would say, está acostado todavía. Mira, está acostado y aquí me podía estar ayudándome.
A cortar tomatillo.
My mom would be like, mijo, está, like, I don't know. But, like, I was on my phone, bro. Like, I was on my phone working.
Actually working. Yeah. Because it's different.
They don't see that.
It's because all, like, our parents, we're talking about, like, your parents are from where?
So, my dad was born here, and my mom's from Mexico. But my dad's Mexican still.
Like, you're telling the old generation that I can make money, I can create a business on here. Yeah. On this thing that we're all talking on the phone. Si estamos en el Facebook, what's up? I can make money off of this. Yeah. Instead of like, before obviously school and like, oh, get a degree, get a job, you're going to be set for life. And it's like, no, it's not that no more. It's different. Because what college degree do you have? What college degree do you have? I think we have the same one.
YouTube University.
Thank you. Yeah, I had the same
one. The best one.
Yeah, best one. Free, actually.
With honors.
With honors.
Honestly, honor roll.
Oh, you were valedictorian.
The little yellow.
Oh yeah, got it. Valedictorian. How long did your dad not talk to you, or how long was he mad at you for?
He was mad for me at least, I would say like 2-3 months. He was mad.
Oh, see, that wasn't too long.
That wasn't too bad.
Did you see it coming though? You think?
Yeah, I saw it coming because imagine like it was just like the thing was that. He would cook, like he would taquear in the morning and I would taquear at night. So it was just me and him. That's it. He had no workers. Then when I was about to leave, bro, I tried to hire people. So then prepare kind of not to leave because I was like, hey dad, like, okay, the thing is, well, it's cool. This is cool. While I was learning all this, I was putting into practice on my dad's side of business. So like, hey dad, we need to hire people. Like, you know, and if they're not good, then we, you know, hire fast and fire faster. That's what Gary Vee said. So we had to follow that method. Dad, like, let's do that. You know, let's start calling. No, mijo, es que no sabes and da.
Can't trust them. Yeah.
But I was like learning. I was like, bro, I'm learning from people that have millions of dollars how they run their business. Like, they must know something that we don't know.
Yeah.
So I started putting like the little things into practice with my dad. Like, hey, we even fixed up the restaurant. We hired more people, but like I try to prepare him for that. You know. And I All right, I lost my train of thought. What was the question?
You were talking about how you were
Like,
preparing
You're,
your dad's
you're,
business with
you're
your
basically
businesses.
preparing your dad for your exit
Yeah.
of the business.
So then I try to make it like, I try to soothe it, but it wasn't. He didn't understand.
And the follow up question: When did your dad know you made it? Like my son is good.
Damn, that was gonna be my question. All right.
Damn,
We got this, bro. We got this.
I don't know, bro. I feel like I don't know.
Because I seen your dad when in the West Covina location.
Yeah,
I've seen your sisters and your mom at the La Puente one.
Yeah.
But specifically the La Puente where I ran into your dad. Like obviously our dads know each other and I know your dad. It just seemed like I remember specifically him always telling me, "Thank you for supporting my son."
Yeah.
And I think him, without even knowing his honest reaction or with the conversation, it's always a thank you for supporting my son's dream and look everything that's happening. Like, I'm proud of my son.
Yeah.
So did he ever have a conversation with you or did he ever tell you something like that?
Yeah, I mean, he always tells me like, I'm proud of you and stuff like that. But what I mean, yeah, I mean, he should be proud. I feel like I've done a lot. I've proved to him a lot of things that he never in his wild mind would even believe. I proved it to him. So like now I'm kind of like hey, like dad, like come on, bro, like what do you do? Like you gotta do this, dad, do that, do this, do this, do that. Like
I'm the guinea pig. I did it.
Like I know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Trust me. You know, trust me what I gotta do. But I feel like it was more trust, like making him trust me. Like, hey, dad, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Because he like I'm be honest with you, he comes in and be like, mijo, you should do this, you should do that. Like he's always like, don't do stuff like this, mijo. And I'm like,
Play it safe.
Dad, got it, man. Like I know you worry and stuff like that. Like like he see me buying the car, he worries, bro. Like I'm like, look, dad, and then I show my bank, I'm like, we're chilling. Like, don't worry, bro.
All right.
We're chilling.
No pasa
Like,
nada.
no pasa nada, you know?
This is
Because,
a
I mean,
budget.
they see me spending money. They're like, damn, he was going crazy.
Like he's running out of money.
He just I invested like about $240,000 into this facility. I told him that well, you know what you're doing. I'm like, Dad, trust me, bro.
It's gonna pay off.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Like, I know what I'm doing. And you're gonna see again. You're gonna see again that it's gonna work out.
Man,
You know what I mean?
to shift gears real quick. Again, this because it's more everybody to one know the brand, two know what it takes to get here, and what it took. Obviously, now you're celebrating 10 years, and I believe to have something great, you need to sacrifice something. Sometimes a lot of people don't know about it because it goes either unheard or you don't say it because you choose not to. But has there been something that you, as a person, sacrifice in order to have what you have now? Like you knew, if I give this up, it's all right. I know everybody has it. I'll do it now, but I know it's going to pay off in the long run.
Well, I sold my car. I sold one of my cars that I had to invest into the company. It was like I sold my Corvette. It was like 20 bands, and then my girl that I'm with now, that I always said one day I'm going to say it in the podcast, and I'm going to say it right now.
Say it.
My girl, when I was, so I had $20,000 because I had made $20,000 from the car, and I needed $30,000, and I was like kind of writing down the numbers, trying to like space it out how I'm gonna do it and shit like that. I'm like, fuck, I told her I need like 10 bands, and then the next day she shows up with 10 bands. You know what I mean? So she showed up with 10 bands, and she helped me like kind of like start the business. She let me borrow $9,000. $10,000. I still owe her. I haven't paid her yet.
Sounds like a 33%
I haven't paid her
in
yet.
the company.
I have not paid her yet. But I mean, she has nice things now. You know what I mean?
So she took an investment on something that like don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna invest in you.
Yeah, she invested. I guess her heart. I didn't even have fucking $10,000, bro. I had to sell my car to get $10,000.
She just comes and shows up. Here you go. I got you.
There you go, man.
All right. What does that reassure you? What does that tell you about her character?
Well, I mean, that means that she saw that I was very into my dream. Like she
believed
she's
in you.
more
She
like
believed in you.
yeah, she believed in me, kind of. Yeah, well, yeah, she believed in me.
Yeah.
She saw something in me, I guess, that said, you know what?
Did you see what she saw in you? Like if you looked in the mirror, did you see what she saw in you?
I did, bro. I confident believed in myself at the time. I did. And I feel like that's why she believed in me too. You know, I don't feel like you're gonna believe in somebody and they don't believe in themselves. You're gonna just here's 10 bands, bro.
Oh fuck. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure, like, I feel like she saw I was serious too. Like, I was always talking about it. I was like, hey, like, when I got with her, bro, I was like, look, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen, and this is gonna happen. So you gotta be ready for everything that comes. And you know what I mean? And she, like, I kind of like, we made a deal, bro. Like, it was kind of a deal. Like, hey, it's gonna be like this, it's gonna be like this, like this, like that. This is gonna happen, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen, and this is gonna happen. Are you up for it? Like, yeah, I'm down. I'm like, all right, cool. Let's do it then. Let's run it. So because I was already like very planning on what I was gonna do. I had a plan, bro. Like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. That. I need the right girl to be next to my side. If she can handle it, if she can't handle it, well, that's fine. You know, no hard feelings. Man. So I feel like that too is a big reason, bro. I have a girl and she lets me be stress free. I don't have to worry about her. I gotta focus on what I gotta do.
You stress about the business side, but once you get home.
Well, I mean, yeah, sometimes too, you know, like I'm saying, like, I mean, like you said, sacrifice right now, I sacrifice a lot of things, bro. Sacrifice 100%. Is my relationship, you know, not spending a lot of time with her. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we live together and everything, but like my focus right now is my business. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Which, I mean, I'm pretty sure she wants to hang out with me all day and stuff like that, or she wants to, you know what I mean? It's just things, bro. Like, it just, my mind right now is on my business. And I tell her, like, hey, right now it's like this, but it's not going to be like this forever. Just let me do my thing. Yeah. And, you know, you're good. I'm good. Like, just wait it out. Wait it out. And it's going to get better. Yeah.
Confident you can say that after you say that, because obviously how you said no one knew that. I didn't know that. No one on social media knows this because you don't do interviews. But when you pulled up for her birthday in that car, it was like, this is a return of your investment. Thank you. Kind of.
Then some, man.
I feel like it's, I guess it's a thank you to her, kind of like, hey, you know, like I know I'm not there all the time, but
not easy.
Like, but you know, like, thank you type shit. Like, you've been good. Like, you've held it down for me for a long time. Like, you don't give me no stress free, no problems, no dumb arguments, no nothing. Like, thank you for that type shit.
Do you know what he pulled up with?
Huh?
You know what he pulled up with? No. What was it?
I just bought for her birthday. I bought her yours. Yeah.
Something like
nice little gift.
It was nice. It was nice. Small. It was small.
Por no ser tóxica.
Yeah. Por no ser
tóxica, mira lo que se ganó.
Space, here you go.
It's because since he's a he's a car enthusiast.
He
has cars.
I love buying cars, bro. I love buying cars, bro.
As much a gift for
and
her.
Plus, if I have an excuse to go buy one,
even better.
He said right now.
Right. It's not for me. It's for my girl now.
Yeah, it's my. Hey, you can't get mad at me. My love for buying another car.
But
I mean, for you.
But Dandy, like, speaking on that topic on relationships and all, being where you're at right now, how important do you think it is to have the right woman next to you, or a partner? I feel like
it's very hard to be with someone like me right now. Like, I feel like you have to be a certain type of woman to be with like someone like that. I feel like that is successful because like it's like I tell everyone, it's just like the movies. You see the movies and you see the guy working all day, 9 to 10, and you get home and the girl's like, oh, you don't give me no time, da da da. Like there, it takes a strong. I feel like it takes like a strong woman to like handle all this because it's not easy, man. Imagine like. Your man, you know, I'm not home right now. It's 11 o'clock. She's at home. Like, you know, haven't seen her all day. It's like this almost all the time. You know what I mean? It's almost like this all the time. But you know what I mean? She trusts me, I trust her, and it's like I tell you, like let me do my thing. Like, you know, if I like I don't be going out just to go out. Like if you tell me, hey, let's go, nah, I'm chilling. Like I don't go out just to go out. You know, if I gotta go out somewhere where it's something like this, something's gonna happen, like something that benefits my business, or something for the business is like I'm gonna go for sure. Like that's off limits. Like if I gotta do something for that, it's that. Because then I tell her too, like I'm not gonna be like, oh, right now, well, Dusko invited me to go to the bar right now because of dandy hats. No, like I really pick the battle though, you know, because if I do it all the time, then it's gonna be like, oh, this guy just goes out because he likes to. Yeah. So like when I do pick that day, like she knows it's because it's serious.
There's something.
It's not just because I want to go out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you know, yeah.
Oh, that's facts. I mean, relationships, right? But also in the relationship, it's also the team.
Yeah.
You carry a big team. You have a big team.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people around you. In order to get next to you, to be a part of Dandy, what is the requirement? What do you look for?
Damn. Well, I mean, I haven't hired no one that I don't know. So, I mean, it's just kind of, I feel like it has to start off with the friendship and, yeah, like all my team is either my cousins, my girls' brothers, cousins, people like, Ramiro brings people from, we had Ricardo and Ramon, which is two people that he trusted, that he kind of like molded himself in order to bring to me type thing. Like no one just, like someone comes ask for a job, like, nah, bro. Like,
yeah.
No, we can't, because like we're like very tight, bro. Like very, very tight. Like we made like a family type thing. Like, and dude, this is everything to me. Like I'm not gonna let anybody just pull up and be like, hey, I want to work with you. Yeah, bro. My team's good right now. You know what I mean? Like, we just hired Sebastian. Sebastian, we went to school with Sebastian. Sebastian just, one time pulled up to the shop, and then he just pulled up to get a hat. And I was like, hey, bro, what do you do? Like, he was making his own brand. Hey, bro, start designing. Maybe we'll get you on the team. And then he just pulled up. He was showing me designs. He was like very like, hit me up all the time, bro. Like, hey, bro, I have this. He'll pull up. Like, hey, bro, when can I see?
You saw the
drive.
The drive, right?
I saw the drive in him. Now he doesn't do designs, but he does other stuff, bro. He's very like tech savvy type thing. He's a great addition to the team that I've known him for a long time too. Like my thing too, bro, is like it's very organic what happens, bro. Like it's crazy. Like it's like stuff just comes to me without.
Yeah. Like you didn't have like a whole system in place, and in order to find people, do this.
Everything comes to me, bro. Like everything comes to me. Like it's crazy. Like it's crazy.
No, it's a sign that you are where you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
When things kind of come organically. But as a business owner, and so you started out by yourself.
Yes.
Correct?
Yeah.
And now you have a whole team.
Yes.
How was that growing a team and deciding to hand tasks off to this person and that person? Because as a business, you're doing everything by yourself.
Yeah.
Dandy is your baby. But now you're trusting a whole group of people with other tasks. How was that transition?
Well, I mean, like I said, I learned a lot from YouTube, from Gary Vee again. It's like if you're doing boxes, who's promoting your business, or who's doing the extra stuff for you to get more sales type thing. So
delegate.
You delegate. Like you're making enough money, bro. Like pay somebody to do that,
so you can focus on what you're really making money on.
Building the brand. You know what I mean? So it was like I had that mentality. Okay, what am I good at? Okay, I'm good at freaking marketing. So I'm gonna stick to that, and I'm gonna hire everyone else that I need to do the other things. You know what I mean? Because I remember that I would do everything. Everything.
You would promote, you would pack, you would ship, and you would.
Yeah, I was one man, and then to the point was like stuff needs to go faster. Like I've never been that. I'm not greedy. My team gets paid very, very well, bro. Like very, very well. Like very good. Everyone gets paid a bag that works with me. Like it's not like they get chump change. Yeah. Nah, bro. These fools get depends on how much you put in. Like I also see too, everyone gets paid very well, bro.
Reasonable.
No, not even reasonable.
But they're trustworthy.
Yes,
you said they're your family.
You obviously see, if I come in here and and I'm working with you, but you see me literally just chilling here, getting up every now and then, packing some orders. Or every other day, just kind of showing up. You're kind of like.
It's not even that, bro. It's that you challenge me, challenge me, and I see if you're really if you come, you can be on your phone, cool, but when we come to sit down in a meeting,
what do you gotta say?
What you gotta say?
Right.
You know what I mean? Because they could be on their phone looking at something that I was.
It's helping.
I was learning, but when it comes to the meeting and you say something that, okay. You're taking this very seriously.
You're paying attention.
You're paying attention. You're doing it. So that's how I see. Be on your phone, cool. You being with one, cool. But when we get in that meeting room and we talk about, I want to hear. I'm seeing where you're at, type thing.
If we haven't seen each other the whole week, come Friday when we go into the meeting, what are you coming to it?
Yeah, what are you coming with, bro? You had a whole week to think about
Whatever the case.
Whatever the case is, you know, if I'm there like, hey guys, you know, we're into this, and you're like, hey, you know what, I have this great idea. I saw this the other day, like we can do this.
Perfect.
Cool. Like,
all right, perfect. Then you're not a $1 million brand. You're a $50 million brand.
Yeah.
You went from a 7-figure to an 8-figure.
Yeah.
What is the difference? Everybody can be a 7-figure brand.
Yeah.
Obviously, having good tactics, but to get to the next level, what's the difference?
Nah, I feel like if you can make $1 million, you can make 2 million. If you can make 2 million, you can make 3. Like, it's once you get, like, it's hard to make, bro. It's hard to make 100,000. You know, but it's a lot more like once you make $1 million, like it's easier to make 2, to make 3. Like it's not like the gaps are not that. The far gap is making 0 to 100,000. That's a big ass gap.
100%.
That's
100%. You're telling me about it. Yeah, you're telling us.
But like once you get over that, like it's not that it's easy, but it's like
but you already know.
But it can happen.
Yeah, it can happen.
It can happen.
You finally realize this could happen.
Yeah, it's like it's believable. Like if I can make this, then I'm pretty sure like I can make that. Or
all right. So if you could take us to like a dandy school right now, three or 4 things that are required that you would give advice to have your brand to $1 million. Scale it.
Social media. That's one. You have to be good at content. You have to have an okay product, and you have to be consistent. Because you can have a badass product, bro, and be bad at marketing, and no one's ever gonna see it. 100%. You can have an okay product and be good at marketing.
Everybody's gonna know about it.
Everyone's gonna know about it. So that's kind of how. I mean, I might not have the best hats in the world, but they're okay, and I have badass marketing. So I feel like that's where it's at right there. That's 4 things.
That's very good advice, I would say.
That's honestly the most. I mean, I always like to think, dumb it down for me, right? If I'm asking you for advice, I don't want the big lingo. I don't want dumb it down for me. I'm a day-to-day person. Dumb it down. That was it. You got to social media. You have to have consistency. Have a good product or an okay product, whatever the case is. But you have to have that. It's also the it factor. This is in your DNA. This is instilled already. Like for somebody to be 10 years in the game, there's something in you that a lot of other people don't have that makes you different, that has you in the game for so long. Yeah. And it's something that honestly, it's like you have the willingness to want to improve, get better, be better. And I don't know, do you think it gets to a point of what more do you got to prove?
I feel like I proved. There's nothing more I can put that I made $2-3 million, but that doesn't impress people. Like you made $1 million already, bro. It doesn't impress me. You made 3 type thing. So that's when I was showing the numbers because like I wanted to show people, hey man, we're actually really doing it. But now like I don't like what else am I? We can go if you want to go if anybody wants to go like band for band, like let's go band for band. Let's look at followers. Let's look at likes. Let's look at engagement. Let's look at everything. There's really nothing for me to. Even if I do put that I sold $1 million, you're still gonna hate. You're still gonna have something to say. So for me, it got to the point, bro, where it's like, okay, you know what? Nah, I'm the best brand.
Yeah.
I made this. Oh no, you're not. Okay, bro. Then I have more followers. Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So it got to the point, where I'm like, bro, like there's nothing I can do or say that is gonna make me like say that I'm the best because everyone's always gonna like
your approval from everybody else isn't gonna come because maybe they just don't want to approve it no more. It's obviously there. Numbers never lie. Numbers will never lie to you.
Yeah, like
you can have 100,000 followers, but you could have paid for it.
Yeah,
you could have done the promotion. How much have you spent in promotion?
A lot. I mean, I consider my cars promotion. I consider. I consider, you know, my watch, my jewelry promotion. That's what I consider promotion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just the lifestyle is promotion. You know what I mean?
There's something up there. You got to live up to something.
Yeah.
But that's what, like a lot of people just don't understand. Like, yeah, you can have 100,000 followers, but we've seen it day in and day out. They have 100 likes.
Engagement, yeah.
They have two comments, but it's the comments from themselves.
People
Matthew
are
Matthew.
always going to find something
Yeah.
to complain about. You could have an 8-figure business, and then people are going to be like, "Oh,
It's not enough.
it's
not
this,
nine.
it's
It's
that."
supposed to be 9.
I've seen
Yeah.
people-
I mean, I love the quote of, is you can always be, what is it, replicated but never duplicated.
Yes.
You can have 10 million other hat brands, and it's gonna happen. It's TikTok is a big platform of it, but there will never be another Dandy. There will never be another of you. Like, if you fake it, you can imitate anybody else. Go ahead,
Bro, you can fake it for a couple years, but like we've been in the game already and then we're not faking it, bro, because it's like, you know, we do good for ourselves. You know, you can see it. How can you see it, bro? It's like, if you say you're making $1 million, and anybody can say that, but like in reality, like you can see, bro, when you're making money, bro, you can see you're making money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh yeah, I'm making this, I'm making that, but
show it.
where's it at? Like,
Yeah.
it's not even you want to show it, but it's like, if like you got money, then
Then where is it?
where's it at? You know what I mean? Like, everyone likes nice things.
Uh,
You know what I mean? Everyone likes nice things. I'm not saying that.
it's always like the people that have the most to say are the ones that are not doing it.
Yeah.
They just have the loudest mouth.
And Compa Ramón, ¿cómo andamos?
Dormido.
Anda bien.
¿Qué piensas de lo que está pasando ahorita? Me están diciendo que dormiste todo el día. ¿Es verdad? Neta, no creo.
Hasta la pregunta ofende, ¿verdad?
Dice, estaba dormido, estaba soñando de ti.
Estaba trabajando.
Ey.
All right, we're good.
Estaba soñando
All right.
con Dandy.
¿Estabas soñando de mí? ¿Ah? ¿Ya?
¿Todo bien?
Ahorita con los últimos 5 minutos te jalas, güey, para atrás.
Sí,
Ay,
necesitamos
me
una
da
anécdota.
pena.
Una anécdota. Mínimo.
No, te van a preguntar cómo es trabajar aquí en Dandy Hats.
Honestamente.
Y ve pensando lo que vas a decir, ¿eh?
All right. Funny. Now we get to a little fun question.
Yeah.
What hat changed the game for Dandy, and what collab changed the history of the company?
What hat changed the game for Dandy was Diono Pesco. And what hat, what was it?
What hat collab changed the?
Oscar Ortiz. Oh, shit, my bad. Oscar Ortiz. My bad, I'm swinging the freaking mic around. I feel like Oscar Ortiz, that's changed.
Damn, the Yono Pesco ones.
That
were-
scale, that changed everything.
Yeah, I feel like that's what kind of just, that took us to now.
What's the most expensive thing that you own that are not your cars?
My watch.
What's your most valuable thing that you own that is not materialistic?
I mean, I don't know my girl, but
Hey, that
Say, you
works.
could
Hey, that's
say
good.
it.
That's good. That's
You
good.
could say
My
it.
You're
girl.
gonna love that answer. You're
My
gonna
girl.
love that answer.
Do you believe there's competition in the hat game for you?
look, bro, I'm gonna tell you something. I love competition.
Ooh, talk about it.
Keep
I
on your
love it.
toes.
Talk about
It's
it.
like I'm happy. It's for me. It's. I feel like if there's like Michael Jordan, if there was no, I don't know.
Kobe, LeBron.
Yeah, if there's no freaking Kobe or I don't know who else was. I don't know.
Mention LeBron James. LeBron James. is
LeBron
good.
James, like, there's competition, bro. I love competition. I love, like, all right, cool.
It makes you want to get better.
Yeah, all right, cool. All right, you, all right, then we'll see. Like some, not like bad blood type shit though. Like
but like
healthy
motivation. Yeah.
competition. That
Yeah.
for me is like, all right, cool. You think you're the best? Hold up. Give me a minute. Just wait till it's my turn type shit.
Competition in a way that helps you level up.
Yes,
Right?
yes, that's how I view. I like competition for me is like I love competition, bro.
Like it's motivating.
Yes, bro. Like it's like,
Should
all right,
be.
cool. You think you're better than me, bro? Nah, I
Hold
don't
on.
think so. Wait,
I'm up.
wait for this.
Are you competitive?
Yeah. I mean, I'm competitive in like per se. If we go play basketball and stuff like that, I'm not competitive. But it's like, but I mean, if you can't, like, this is me. Like, it's like what Drake says, bro. Not saying I'm the best, but like, how does it go, Ray? It's like it's not saying that I'm the best, but it's like whoever like whoever wants to lose type shit. Like, you know, I'm
not the best, but if you want to try yourself against me,
you're gonna lose.
You're gonna lose.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to pull up
He
the
said
quote.
humbly.
Humbly, huh?
Humbly.
Pull it up
Respectfully,
right
though.
now.
Respectfully.
Magic hands.
hands.
Okay.
Did you get it?
He said, I'm trying.
Magic hands are typing.
That's my quote right there, bro. That's
Dang.
right there.
Bar.
Can you say it again one more time?
Not saying I'm the best at what I do. I'm just saying it's me versus whoever else to do.
Type shit.
Because you put so much energy
Yes.
and passion into what
And
you
I'm
do.
passionate. I mean, bro, if you're passionate about something, is because like, you know, like if someone says you're better than them, is like, all right, you think you're better than me, bro? Well, I don't think so. Type shit. Like, you know.
All right. So the bigger somebody's skills, the more successful. You get a lot of support, but at the same time, you get a lot of hate.
Yeah.
How do you handle the negative comments, the negative narratives, or when people speak bad about you?
I feel like right now, bro, people can just talk shit just to talk shit. People are bored, taking a crap, and they're just talking shit. It's like that, bro. We get it, you know, and we get our fair amounts of haters. Like, it's just crazy though. It's just people just love to hate, bro. Like, love it.
Yeah.
It would get to me. I mean, it still does sometimes, but it's just kind of more like people have nothing better else to do type shit. You know what I mean? But it also makes me go harder, bro. Like, fuck, you know, it makes me like, don't get comfortable. I don't get comfortable. I'm not comfortable yet. I'm not like, I'm gonna do a job. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna sell, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm not confident like that. Like, nah, bro, like,
You're putting everything
yeah,
into it.
I put
Hope.
everything into it. Like,
Yeah.
oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Like, I give it no opportunity for it to fail. Unless it just sucks, then it's gonna fail. But I put everything I can do in my power, bro, to make that shit sell. Make that shit be good. Everything.
Damn.
That's passion. So, in the entirety of Dandy, what do you think it's taught you? Like, what has Dandy taught you? Dandy Hats.
Dandy has taught me to be a businessman. Like, I feel like a business dude, bro. I feel like it helped me find out who I was. It helped me find my purpose. It helped me grow. It helped me mature. It helped me. I don't know. It just helped me help my family. You know, it helped me. It's everything. It's my life. Everything. Taught me whoever I am right now. That's what Dandy has taught me.
What's you just said you found your purpose. What is it?
Damn. I feel like I feel like I feel like you have like at one point in your life you have a purpose, but then the next part of your life you have another purpose. Right now I'm trying to figure out what my purpose is. You know, like I have everything, but it's like, you know, having everything doesn't fulfill you as a person. You know, because I have everything I want, but it's just always like, but why though? You know, it's not like why, but it's like what now? What now? You have everything. What now? What can you do?
Yeah.
Who can you help? Should you start doing other things? Like, should you start bringing people together? Should you start, you know, like, I don't know. Right now I don't know what my purpose is. I'm still trying to figure it out. Right now at this moment.
Love that.
I don't know.
Honest. No, it's an honest.
I mean, I'm not gonna say my purpose is to like
Make hats. Yeah.
or say something cliche, bro. Like,
Yeah.
my purpose in this world is to do this.
Because from the moment, it's like everybody people that actually know you, like you always kept their buck. If you know it, you know it. And if you don't, then
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
tell you no.
honestly, I don't know. I mean, bro, I never thought I was gonna be, like. It's crazy. I always thought I was gonna be somebody, but I never thought I was gonna be here at this moment. So I'm still trying to figure things out, bro. I still wake up and at 2 a.m. and go take a piss, bro. And I'm like, damn, I'm really in my house right now. Like, I'm waking up right now, like, damn, like I have this. I go outside, I'm like, damn, I have all these cars. Like, damn, it's still crazy for me. Like, I'm still trying to process everything.
Yeah.
Because like I'm working so hard, bro, that sometimes I just forget about, damn, bro, like you have this, or damn, you got this, or damn, you're doing this, or you're having meetings with this person, or like everything is so like quick, bro. Like I haven't been able to like step back and be like, okay, I've done this type shit. You know what I mean?
That's amazing. Did you, and be completely honest. Honesty. Did you ever at one point doubt yourself or like sit in silence and think like, what the fuck fuck is going on? Like, no, I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this. Was there ever a point in Dandy where you were like,
Nah,
no? Never doubted yourself.
never. It's like, why? Because I remember going into my parents' room, and I was gonna place like a $30,000 order, and I went in there, and they told me, "Why are you gonna make so much? Why are you gonna do this? Why are you gonna do that?" And I was like, "Damn." And I went back to my room like, they don't know what they don't know what they don't even like they don't know what they're talking about, bro.
Yeah.
So I've always like believed in my, like, from that moment, because I it took me some time to believe in myself, right? It takes time, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, you're making the right decision. Do you go with your gut? Do you not go with your gut? But like, I went so many times with my gut that like now when I was in those hard positions, like I'm gonna, like, if this comes, I'm gonna get out of it. How? I don't know, but I'm gonna figure out a way. That's my thing, bro. If I have a problem right now, like, it's like I'll find a way to fix it, to do something. Like, it's like, okay, like that.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm very confident in myself that if anything were to happen like that hasn't, I can tell you, it's only happened to me twice. If anything were to come to me, or an obstacle, like, I'll figure out how to deal with it. I'm never gonna be like, damn, like,
Yeah.
shit, I don't know what to do. Everything.
It's like a go-getter. Like,
Yeah.
aquí hay solución.
Yeah, there's
Always a solution.
like, we were watching Limited Snickets. ¿Cómo se llama la movie? Limited Snickets. ¿Cómo se llama la movie? Lemony Snickets, or the Lemony Snickets, fool, the lemon Snickets.
I know what you're talking
Everybody's
about.
like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I know what
What
you're
movie
talking
is it? The one with the three orphans. Nah, it's called. What's it called? Okay, the Lemony Crickets, or whatever it's called.
Uh-huh.
The girls are like, there's always something, and there's always something, bro. Always.
Yeah.
There's always something to figure it out. Always.
Shit. Have you figured, like, there's two parts to this. Who have you met in your life that also has influenced you, and have you came up with a quote that you live by?
I feel like I really like Drake, bro. Like, Drake to me is like, that fool be saying some bars like that shit hit. Like, that shit hit hard.
Is that Drake
Like,
Cloud?
I like. I mean, I you can say I look up to him, but it's just like he be saying some real shit that really connects with me. You know what I mean? Like,
What's a bar? What's another bar besides that one?
I remember, like, he goes on stage, right? He's just like, he'd ask him something. He's just like, no, not that one. The one where he goes up and he's like, they ask him, how do you do this? Like, how, like, how are you so successful? Something like that, bro. And he's like, not knowing how I got here makes me try to like it. Pull up the quote. Pull up. It's because I can't remember it, but that, I feel like I live, like, that quote right there for me is like kind of cool because it resonates with me, because it's like, how did you get here? You asked me. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. But it's like always chasing how to figure out, bro. It's like you're always chasing that, like, I don't know, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It just keeps like, and I don't know. I'll show it to you right now, I guess. But it makes sense though. It's just, like he said, it's like,
I'm picking up what he's throwing down.
Hell yeah. No, for sure.
Yeah.
We
It's
get you. We 100% get what you're trying to say.
Yeah, because I think we're all kind of the same way too. It's
Yeah.
like, I don't know what's going to happen, but I know I'm going to do it, and I'm going to get there, eat.
Honestly, the only thing I could tell people is like, oh, like, dude, you guys we just work hard. I don't know.
Sometimes when you don't even have the answers, you're
Like,
just like,
we
I'ma
found
just figure it out.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Let's
Hold
go.
on. You guys keep talking. I'm gonna look it up.
What was one of the questions on there on TikTok?
This one right here. Can I put it?
Say it.
Go ahead.
Full of a lot of, that video was really full of a lot of confidence and bravado, but the truth is I'm really bad at taking compliments. I'm thank you. I'll take that one though, thank you. I'm really self-conscious about my music, and even if I do a good job, I always wonder, how I could have done it better. I rarely celebrate anything, and just for anyone watching this that's wondering how this happened, that's really the answer. It's being so unsure how you're getting it done that you just kind of keep going in the hopes of figuring out the formula. Just feeling so lucky and blessed that the fear of losing it keeps you up at night. I didn't really write a grandiose speech about how to make it work or what it took, because, to be really honest with you, I don't quite understand it myself. But I just know.
Yeah.
I just know that I've spent an incalculable amount of hours trying to analyze all the things I did wrong. But tonight, for once, I'm sure as hell we did something right.
So that, bro, I seen that quote, bro. Like, I want to say like 2 years ago. I'm like, bro, I feel exactly like that. Like, you don't know what I don't know, but trying to figure it out. That's what kind of like keeps you going, trying to figure it out. Thank you for that.
There it is.
That's cool.
What's the best compliment you ever got? Someone called me Drake of the Hat Brand.
Yeah.
Right?
Thank you.
What other? Do we get another one?
Drake drops bars. Dandy drops hats.
Oh yeah, yeah. Talk
What?
about this 10-year anniversary. You
Bro,
sold
honestly,
out.
we weren't gonna do, like, it just happened. Like, I can tell you, bro, it just happened. Like, we weren't gonna show it. We were gonna show it one day, but we were like, you know what? We're not gonna show it.
Try
And
it out.
then, so we did the early release, the early access. We didn't show it because we don't want people, because we were gonna do like a shock drop type thing. Like, everyone's gonna see the day of the release. So when we released the early release to the Discord, we're like, okay, so these people don't show what hat we're gonna sell. We're not gonna show them. So then that bled over to when we did the early access for everybody else, and then it bled over because we didn't want people showing it. So then we're like, you know what? That's pretty cool, bro. Let's just
Do it again.
do it again. So we're gonna do that for the rest of the month.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of mad because you posted it like a minute,
I
and
know,
then
I
the
couldn't
second
get it.
minute, I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And then it said, sorry.
Yeah.
I said, oh, I'm sorry too.
I'm like, well, it wasn't meant to be, I guess.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I mean, I feel like, that happened on the spot. It wasn't something that we were strategizing. It was just like, damn, this is cool. People think it's like, I think it's cool. We think it's cool. Like, let's just kind of
Yeah,
roll
Let's
with
go
it.
with it.
we end on that same quote from the very beginning, bro. No emotion, just motion. This is it. I mean, there's not a lot more to say. I mean, I'm sure we can. Again, this is what we love, and we love talking about this. We go 2 hours, 3 hours because it's about building, it's about creating, and not just because we're friends, fool, but top hat brand and for the last decade.
Thank
You know
you.
what I mean? You build it from zero to something now, and if anybody doesn't like you, they at least gotta respect it.
Yeah.
You know what I
need to
mean?
do that.
That's kind of for people. If you're seeing this, we did a little like tour of the cars and the warehouse a little bit, but it's like there's never bad blood from someone that's successful.
Yeah.
I don't hate on you. I don't wish bad upon you, but I hope I learned what you learned in your business so I can replicate it on my own. It's about there's no time to hate. And if you got a lot of time to hate, then you're doing something wrong.
You're not doing something.
Yeah.
You're not doing
Yeah.
something for yourself if you have.
Man.
Amazing.
We don't have anything set up yet, so I can't.
There's nothing in stock.
You gotta
There's nothing in
stay
stock.
We have nothing in set up. We were supposed to do a release today, but it's already late, so I don't think we're gonna do it. But just be on it. Just
Join the Discord.
honest.
Join the
yeah,
Discord.
I mean, yeah, we don't let a lot of people join Discord. Discord is just only for like the real, true Dandy Hat fans. Like
What's
there's
the
only,
requirement?
right now there's no like we meet you in person. We see your Dandy Hat
okay.
fanatic. Hey, bro, here's a link to the Discord. The people from Discord for sure get their hats 100%. Like they don't have to wait in line. They don't have to do none of that. Like they get it.
Hey, we gotta join Discord.
True fan.
We gotta join it. No, we gotta join it.
Hey.
We gotta join it. Hey,
I know.
what?
Hey, Ramon, ven para abajo, rápido, ven. We still gotta do Ramon.
Ah, ya le toca.
Yeah. Huh? Oh.
No, literally, we're filming in San Francisco, and he was online ordering a hat in San
yeah?
Fran.
He's like, hold up. Your
He
camera
was.
can wait.
He was.
There's not
We're
another-
all
there-
there to witness.
There's not another question right there while he gets down here? Hey, ask a question right now, please.
I'll
guys.
ask one while he looks for one. What's next for Dandy?
What's next? Well, I hope. What's next? I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet. I feel like what was next was this. You know, let me get this rolling, and then I'm pretty sure I'll find out what's next.
I have mad respect for like how you flow and how organic things come
bro.
and how fast you get it done.
Good question.
Yeah.
So someone said, "What's your all-time favorite hat as you drop?"
I feel like it's it has to be. I feel like LA Crystals, the first LA Crystal hat we did.
I got that one.
Like that's that. I feel like that. No one had like no one I know for a fact did crystal. No, we started the crystal game like kind of like using the crystals. Yeah. So I feel like that has to be like one of my most favorite hats. That I'm like that hat's badass.
A cool one was when we had like that the LV style.
Okay, yeah, that one's cool too.
And then everybody just you follow trends.
It's all right. It's all good.
Someone said, "Question. It's a question. That's a Puma collab."
I'll let Ramon answer. Oh, you know what? We'll just keep it. I don't like to say too much.
Stay tuned, guys.
Stay tuned.
Stay
You
tuned.
guys stay watch. Pero
Tenemos
¿cómo es trabajar con Dandy?
No, hold on. Let her do the introduction. Let's.
No, la
Yeah,
introducción lo hizo todo él.
No, es que tú le tenías que preguntar así como like now act like he's on like you're gonna ask him in the podcast. How
Ramon.
would you do it?
Ramon.
Ramon.
Al chile y hay que ser honestos. ¿Cómo es trabajar con Dandy? Y no lo mires.
No, pues es que lo puedo ver directamente, no pasa nada. O sea,
Bueno, Ramón.
son cosas, pues, o sea, yo creo que mucha gente quisiera estar, pues, dentro del equipo. Es algo, pues, muy perro. O sea, yo siento que estoy joven, ¿no? Tengo 24 años y, pues, es un estilo de vida que, pues, cualquiera quisiera tener. O sea, no te puedo decir que no es un trabajo, porque si es un trabajo, o sea, nos estresamos no por ver qué sacar, sino por algo que saquemos que sea de que lo mejor que hay ahorita en el mercado, pues, o sea, tanto del producto, tanto de la publicidad, o sea, el marketing, todo, o sea, tratar de hacerlo lo más top, pues, no lo más top, no sacar nada más algo por sacarlo, pues. Uh-huh. O sea, por eso no te puedo decir de que no es un trabajo, o sea, nos la llevamos de que, pues, en la calle, o sea, casi no salimos, siempre es de que estar encerrados pensando qué vamos a sacar, qué vamos a hacer, cómo hacer algo que sea lo más chingón. Y pues en pocas palabras es una experiencia que yo creo que, pues, ¿cómo decirlo? Es una experiencia que me va a quedar grabada toda la vida, pues.
Sí.
Lo que dure.
Me va a llorar, verga.
No, sí, no.
Está nervioso.
Si pudieras describir el estilo de Dandy, ¿cómo es la vida de Dandy?
Pues es que, ¿cómo decirlo sin que suene mal? O sea, yo que lo conozco, yo que estoy día a día con él, o sea, la gente debe pensar de que él todos los días va y saca sus carros y es andar en la calle. O sea, no, estamos de que la mayoría de los días de que en la casa, viendo qué es lo que sigue, pues viendo para adelante, cómo hacer las cosas mejor, cómo seguir. Porque ahorita pienso que estamos haciendo las cosas bien, o sea, seguir en el camino que vamos y pues ir progresando, o sea, haciendo las cosas más bien.
Para la gente que no conoce a Dandy, no conoce la marca, no conoce las gorras, si ahorita preguntan en pocas palabras, ¿cómo describes Dandy Hats?
La marca, ok, yo siento que estamos donde estamos porque hemos ido evolucionando. O sea, si algo está en tendencia ahorita, eso es lo que hacemos. Si la tendencia se mueve, nosotros nos movemos para allá. O sea, por eso siento que estamos donde estamos, porque estamos progresando, evolucionando y tratando de estar en sintonía con lo que se usa, pues.
Yo tengo una pregunta para Ramón. ¿Quién
¿Cuál?
es Ramón Baraza?
Pues...
Para la gente pues, que está mirando. A lo mejor esto no está en el podcast, pero la gente que está mirando quiere saber quién es Ramón Baraza.
Pues esto lo cortan en el podcast, ¿no?
No, lo vamos a
No,
decir.
está en
No. O sea, pues tengo 24 años, soy de Culiacán, estudié Derecho, o sea, soy abogado, pero pues
He is a lawyer.
Sí, es
le
en serio,
creo.
o sea, tengo mi título de licenciado en Derecho y pues trabajo en esto, pues. o sea, aquí todos hacemos de todo, ¿no? Pero en lo que o sea, mi función, ¿cómo se puede decir? De que específica o que yo tengo de planta, yo checo con él o sea, los números de, o sea, lo que hacemos, lo que se manda, pues así de que ingresos, o sea, todos esos números yo estoy en coordinación con él para que él sepa dónde está cada cosa, pues. Esa es mi función específica, pero igual todos hacemos de todo. Todos tratamos de dar ideas de diseños, todos tratamos de... O sea, es como que nos juntamos y ¿qué vamos a sacar? Uh-huh.
Yo tengo una pregunta. ¿Cómo ha cambiado tu vida desde que eres parte del equipo de Dandy?
No, pues es un...
¿Para mal o para bueno? ¿Cómo sea?
No, pues es un giro... Es un giro muy grande, o sea, es estar de arriba para abajo, o sea, salir del lugar donde yo vivía, pues estar... ¿Cómo se puede decir? He conocido muchos lugares, muchas personas. Cambié mi forma de vestir también.
Yeah, that's one thing, bro. Like, you gotta...
O sea, es un giro
¿Cómo llegó?
De traje, ¿da?
No,
Venía de
llegó
traje.
bien...
Otro estilo, pues.
Sí, le quitamos el Hugo Boss.
Entonces...
Bien old money el muchacho.
O sea, y no tiene caso que diga de que económicamente hablando también porque, pues, eso es punto de aparte, pues. Pero sí, o sea, es otra cultura acá, es todo muy diferente, pues.
Pero ¿cómo ha cambiado tu vida? Ahora la gente se toma fotos contigo, la gente te reconoce en la calle.
Sí, también, o sea, también. Hace poquito, unos meses, no me acuerdo hace cuánto, fui a Guadalajara, ¿no? Y ya estaba en una plaza. Y pues, o sea, siempre andamos juntos, o sea, el equipo de México siempre andamos juntos. Y de que a Ramiro siempre le piden fotos, pues. Pero esta vez yo iba solo. Y ya pues andaba caminando y como 5 o 6 personas de que, hey, ¿me puedo tomar una foto contigo? ¿Me puedo tomar una foto? Y yo, the fuck, vengo yo solo, o sea. Una vez me quedé como que, sí me conoce la gente.
Bien humilde el muchacho.
Ay, Ramón.
Se va a miar. ¿La cosa qué es?
La cosa es calmada.
Sí,
La
mero.
cosa es calma.
Siempre.
No, pues.
Yo sí me puse nervioso, ¿eh?
Ay, no se nota.
esa pregunta,
No se
¿verdad?
nota.
No, o sea, no por la pregunta, sino por todo, pues.
A ver, dile ahí a la cámara que te pregunten unas cosas. Ahí, tú dile, ¿qué quiere saber la gente de ti? Ahí, pregúntale ahí al live.
¿Qué quieren saber? ¿Qué ocupan saber?
¿Por qué quería que saliera aquí?
Porque estaban pidiéndome tanto en el live.
Ay, solicitado.
Ay, ya ni nosotros, ¿ah? Ya ni nosotros.
¿Qué?
A ver, ¿qué dicen?
Nah, you can't. They're inappropriate, huh?
Ok, yo pues lo conocí por Ramiro, que es su primo, pues yo trabajaba con Ramiro en México y ya por mi excelente desempeño laboral me dijo de que, hey, no me puedo separar de ti, vámonos a Estados Unidos también.
No, and it's cool to have like, my thing is, bro, it's cool to have like different people and like different characteristics in the team, bro, because a lot of people love Ramon. You know what I mean? So, like, bringing new people into my team is like everyone gets their own. Like, people probably get tired of seeing me all the time, right? But when I put Ramon on the screen, it's like, oh damn, people like Ramon. The people that might not like me may like Ramon. You know what I mean? So it's like a whole thing, bro. I try to bring like different like characters to the brand. So yeah, the different. There you go. Va a llorar el verga ahorita.
No, sí, o sea, lo que yo sí me quedé como que es algo muy interesante, o sea, es algo sencillo, ¿no? Pero lo que tiene razón lo que dice él, o sea, de que lo que hace que su marca esté de que posicionada es que él va moviendo a como, ¿cómo se puede decir? A cómo se va moviendo la tendencia de lo que se usa, él va para allá, pues, o sea, eso es lo que tú tienes que mover tu estilo, tienes que mover, o sea, tienes que irte hacia donde va la tendencia, pues.
Sí.
Si ahorita está un ejemplo, o sea, si ahorita está de tendencia...
Ya habló de
pues,
más.
No. Pues o sea, lo de las piedras, pues, o sea, antes era los cristalitos, eso fue lo que hizo, yo creo que él fue de los primeros, o el primero que usó eso, Ya ahorita ya hay otras tendencias y también se va moviendo hacia allá.
Sí,
Yeah.
movido, rápido.
Y no.
Esa es mi compa rica que está allá adentro.
Lolo
Compa rica
Bubu.
la Bubu King.
Lolo Bubu.
Yeah. But
Ramón.
por tu experiencia con Mr. Dandy.
para la otra vez te van a solo.
Los voy a dejar que terminen aquí ustedes.
Ay.
Nos vemos.
Gracias.
Well, I hope everybody took, knowledge, experience from this exclusive episode with the one and only Mr. Dandy. Dandy Hats with what color are your eyes?
Brown.
No, I have
He said
competition in
depends
the eye
what color I
department.
wear.
I know. He's not the only one with colored eyes
nice
here.
eyes, but today I don't even want to look at the camera, dude. I'm literally like this.
Now we
These are
gotta
nicer.
tenemos carita on the pod, but brother, appreciate you, man. Proud of all your accomplishments and what is yet to come. Obviously, this is a movement that's stayed alive for a decade, and obviously will never die. It's innovating. It keeps growing.
Inspiring.
I'm excited to
Nonetheless.
see what the next 10 years look like for Dandy, honestly.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, maybe we'll make it to a Discord after this. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
We'll hey,
Only if you're lucky.
I know.
give me some Discord links, Ramiro, please. From Sebas.
we gotta do it. But last thing, what do you want people to know about Dandy?
That I'm a normal person. I'm a normal human being, just like everyone else. I joke around with my friends. We act a certain type of way. Like, I'm just like everybody else. I'm just like you guys. There's nothing very, like, maybe people think like, nah, bro, I'm normal. I'm just like you. I would feel like, maybe people get a misconception of, how we really are and stuff like that. But, like, I'm just me. I'm always been me, and I feel like that's why it goes so good for me, bro, because I'm always myself. I never try to be somebody I'm not, and people can see that, Yeah. People can go a long time with like, you can fake who you are, bro, but I feel like, being true to yourself is like, it's the best thing you can do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Authentic.
Authentic.
Yeah, I feel like that.
Man. Jack, can you tell everybody what they got to do before we close out?
Well, if you guys made it to this part of the episode, we appreciate you guys. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn off the notifications, and send this episode to your group chat. I don't care which one, but send it to the group chat. Have them watch it. Pick up some stuff from our guy, Dandy, because there's a lot of knowledge in this episode. And stay tuned for the next episode.
And get in line at least 3 days before the
At
drop because
least.
you're not going to make
Unless
it
you got
in
that
there.
Discord.
Yeah, unless you got Discord.
Unless you got Discord.
Don't worry about it.
Hasta la otra, baby.
Nos
Vámonos.